In this video, we will see how to make your simple cup and bottle into a creative one. So for this, I've taken a transparent cup and a transparent coffee bottle. I'm using this Insta Transfer sheets from iCraft, which has this coffee theme. Right, so I've just cut it out of size that it fits well on my bottle. Then I also chopped another piece of such coffee bean bag for the cup. To put some embellishment above it, I took a wooden coffee bean, again from iCraft, and I also like this small cup, so I chose to cut off these small coffee beans for that cup. Next I will need some colors, sponge and decoupage varnish. So I've taken this color first, the cinnamon color, and we need to paint the glass this way. So with a sponge dabber, I will take generous amount of paint and I will start painting on the cup directly. Now these paints are chalk paints, and so I don't need a priming coat to the glass. These chalk paints can be used directly on glass, on wood, on metal, on plastic, on paper. I mean, you don't have to use anything else to first cover your surface and then paint on it. So this is one reason why I love chalk paints. So I'm just taking this dabber and I'm painting all my surfaces with the color. Make sure that you cover each and every part of the wood with the color, so that you don't want it to get spoiled later. This is how I have Insta transferred the sheet. There are two ways. I'll be showing one way to transfer it in this video and the other in some other video. So we first have to remove the plastic sheet of the piece which we chopped off. You will see that the paper bends as the water gets soaked inside. So once it becomes flat, it means that it is ready. This will take around, let's say, 15 to 20 seconds. So once it is nicely soaked in water, you remove it out, and then as per the design you want, you simply place it on whichever surface you want to. Now take a tissue or a sponge or a dry cloth and press it on the surface. Press it really nice, such that there are no air bubbles left inside. It is nicely it sticks to the surface. As it's a cup, it's not a flat surface, you need to be sure. After it is like a bit dry, the top paper part will come off on its own and the ink will be transferred. I'll do that again. Soak in water, remove, I'll stick. Isn't it simple? Let it dry. And once it is totally, just give it some time, let's say 20 minutes. Once it is totally dry, you can give another coat of color around it if you want. I love to add such black lines to all my projects, so this is an optional step. I took a permanent black marker and gave some outlines to all my embellishments, and also to the cup, top and the bottom, just to make a border kind of thing. I think it gives it a proper finishing look. Next I use this clear synthetic varnish. You can also use the matte varnish or the decoupage varnish. Take a brush and carefully cover all the colored area with varnish. Now this is really sticky and it may get messy, so take care. After this synthetic varnish, the Asian Paint synthetic varnish, it takes almost 6 to 7 hours to dry. So do not keep on touching it and checking whether it is dry or not. Let it set aside. Just to add a bit of cute hanging, I tied a piece of wool on that cup and just wound it around the neck of the jar, the coffee jar. Well, that's it, and our simple and boring cup and bottle is having a new look now. Do try it and send me pics if you happen to get inspired.